What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
A scoo-doo bow wow, hey now, everyone's here.
Yeah,
all right.
Everyone's here.
All right.
I loved it.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Really? You because
there was.
you
Was
didn't
there
know where you were going.
Oh no,
Was there a bow wow in there?
there was.
and you kept,
After the scoo-doo, Mike.
you kept pushing through.
Oh, that was
and
tough.
it really felt like wheels that were working, but they were like octagon shaped.
Yeah.
So it was a little bumpy, but you kept moving
Thank
forward.
you. Well, I was very surprised it was my turn right before the show started. Welcome into the Spitballers Podcast. Excited to be with you.
Everyone's here, man.
Everyone's
here.
Well, that's true.
You're here.
We got Al. Al Borland is here.
I'm here.
The judge is here, I think.
I'm here.
Yeah. And Mike is here. Jason's here.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here. We've got Would You Rather? That's a great question. And we are drafting activities for a perfect day.
Sounds nice.
So we've been friends for a long time. We know each other pretty well. I think some of our activities will be different from one another in terms of a perfect day, but some will be the same and we'll be competing.
Yeah, we maybe someday in the future we'll draft for each other.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
But the opposite?
Yeah,
Activities for a bad day?
Oh yeah, send me hiking.
Oh, I was going to send you to a child's birthday party.
Oh, just as bad.
Would you rather go hiking alone or to it's not just an appearance, you pop in, you pop out. You're going to a full 2-hour children's birthday party. You don't have to participate in the activities. You can sit off to the side, but you got to be there. Or you could go hiking by yourself.
It's an easy answer, and it is if it is
It's the birthday party.
If it's over 55 degrees, it is the birthday party. If it is under 55 degrees, it is hiking.
One of them has
Interesting.
cake.
Why?
That's not. Both of them can have cake, my friend. You are limiting yourself on the hiking experience.
If I'm out there hiking and this fella walks by me with a full cake,
I'm not.
just holding the plate with a cake.
he's eating a
and fork.
cake while you're.
Excuse me, passing on the left. Oh, no.
I'm just saying, have a slice of cake. Like, get up to the top of the mountain, sit, and enjoy the view, enjoy your cake, and then go back down.
Have a picnic
I
at
think
the
if
top of
you-
the mountain.
If you had a cake with you when you're hiking, like a full cake, and you forced the people you pass to take a slice, because that's not something that's not convenient for them to take a slice of the cake.
Spitwads, never accept a slice of cake from a stranger. That's a rule of thumb. No matter whether it's a hike or just you're, out and
right,
about
okay.
at the grocery store. Would you like a slice of my cake? No, thank you. It's delicious.
No, thank you.
Please listen to me.
Oh my goodness. Let's kick this off.
Would you rather?
Austin from the website. Would you rather be sucked into the Oregon Trail video game as a team or be
Okay.
sucked into Super Mario Brothers single player?
So it's the 5 of us.
I'm a little confused. Why don't you explain it to me a little better?
The Oregon Trail, those of the proper age, you know exactly what we're talking about. You say Oregon Trail, and everyone is transported back to being a child playing this game in computer lab at school.
Yeah, it was the one game you could play at school.
If you have not played it, I mean, they keep remaking this game. That would be very strange if you at least haven't heard of it. But the game is a simulation game of you back in, the 1800s?
Yeah.
And you're taking your family on the Oregon Trail. You live on the East Coast.
It's a tough trail.
You heard all about life.
Ain't no cake on that trail.
Oh, there's definitely no cake, but there are bison that you can slaughter and then take 20 pounds and leave the rest of the thousands of pounds to rot away in the Great Plains. But you are on the East Coast. You hear life is fantastic on the West Coast, so you get on your or you don't get on your organ. You get on no. You get on the trail.
Yeah,
And then
an organ, like
then
a
you head to Oregon.
like a piano.
Yeah, big windpipe instruments.
Okay.
So anyways, I didn't need that at all. Any of what you just said. What I needed to understand was the as a team or the single player part of this.
Well, it
like
means you're alone in the Super Mario world, or you're with people in the Oregon Trail, because the Oregon Trail world is worse.
No, it isn't.
Have you ever died of dysentery in Super Mario Brothers?
Have you ever had a fireball shot on you on the Oregon Trail?
Have you ever shot a fireball? I would counter you with.
I will. Let me say this:
You fought fire with fire.
there are too many sheer drop-offs on my single-player Super Mario World.
Do you get multiple lives?
Ooh, that's important.
'Cause
That's a very important
You're
question.
in the game. I would assume you get all the attributes of the game. So like you can jump higher, can eat
Multiple lives changes
a
everything.
flower.
Yeah, I think
But
you have to have multiple lives, because think about Wreck-It Ralph. Let's take Wreck-It Ralph rules.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
You know, they're living in the video game world, and they die, and then they spawn back unless
they leave
Well,
the
then
game.
can I restart the Oregon Trail if?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oregon Trail is
You're done.
You
It's
know,
game
there's
over.
no extra lives.
No. But you'd have to. You could restart at the beginning. You're going to play the game over and over.
No, that would be a different play session. So let's keep it a one play session.
Yeah.
Three lives in Mario or 1 life in Oregon Trail.
No, I
Right.
mean that changes everything.
Okay. To what?
I'll play Super Mario World. I want to be in that world. I don't
Okay.
want to. Nothing is happy in the Oregon Trail world, even when I'm alive. When I'm alive, I probably want to be dead. That's
Yeah.
a miserable existence.
You're just in fields of dirt
Yeah.
with broken axles, and you've got to hunt for your food and avoid all bacteria. Whereas in in Mario, you don't worry about bacteria. You're
No.
literally traveling through sewer pipes, and you're fine with it.
But you do have to duck on every single pipe that you find,
Yeah.
Just-
How are your squats?
just in case you can travel through the pipe, but not every pipe you can go through.
Oh, that must feel foolish when you're really there.
Oh,
and you're like, you've been down and you don't go down the pipe?
Has anyone ever thought of that?
No, that's
Like,
super embarrassing. Think
Poor
about-
Mario. All these Goombas are laughing at
Oh,
him
yeah.
as he tries to go down yet another
He
pipe.
tried to go down that pipe.
And it's really crazy because
no.
you feel like from the top of that pipe he could tell. You know what I mean? Like, he's up there. He should be able to recognize.
Yeah.
This isn't a locked door situation. This is, why are you squatting? You can't go down that pipe.
Why? Maybe it's 2D when you're there,
Oh,
right?
maybe. But and then you're also jumping, just looking for invisible blocks that may or may not be there.
It's mostly a game of looking stupid before
It's-
you fall down.
Now, which just I didn't have the question in front of me right this second. I was looking up dysentery.
Fair enough.
But
Don't look it up for too long.
which version of Mario is this?
Super Mario Bros. So the
Oh, the OG?
Oh,
This
the
is-
OG.
That's more unforgiving.
this is the
Well,
original
it's-
NES one.
You also don't get to fly
Right.
as a raccoon.
Sure.
That's unfortunate because that was really what was exciting me about Super Mario World. But I also know that I can beat this game no problem.
Can you?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I don't think so.
When's the last time you went
Super
back?
Mario the OG it's pretty challenging.
When's the last time you went back?
It has been so incredibly long, I have no idea. And I'm sure when I pick it up, I'll die on the first Goomba I see. But I feel like once I get the running and the jumping, like
That's
sensitivity
fine.
down.
The hard part is the final castle. Actually remembering how you beat it. Because I
Did
introduced
you do this recently?
well, not recently, but I introduced my kids to it, I don't know, like 6 years ago or something. And I'm just, it took a little bit to get the rust off, but then I was cruising along being awesome dad at Super Mario, and I get to the last castle, and I go, oh, crap. This
forgot
thing
about
is
that
a
one.
maze, and I don't remember.
Did it
how
come
to-
back? Did it ever come back?
I eventually did beat it.
Okay, so we're good.
Is it a lonely life? Is Mario pretty lonely?
Yeah.
I mean, because at least if you're heading out from Missouri to Oregon,
right.
you've got some people to be
Well,
with you till they die.
I say at the beginning you have friends.
Right.
Is it better to have friends you know you're going to lose in just a couple months
Or never have
Like-
friends at all.
or
never
never
have friends at all.
And knowing that, and you got to be the one who decides. You get up to a river and you're like, how are we going through? And you say, well, we're going to fjord this thing. I know that Brooksy's not going to make it to the other side, but we're going to go through anyways.
Still
Step
got
on
to
his
go,
body.
Brooks. Still got to go. We'll tie you to the wagon and hope you get across. Yeah, I'm taking Super Mario
Yeah,
World.
I'm going to go with that.
I don't want to live on the Oregon Trail.
All right, Josh from Patreon. Would you rather receive a static shock every time you touch something metal or have ringing in your ears every time you're trying to focus? Have you guys experienced, like, ringing in your ears as an issue? Like not like a 1 second thing, but like a
tinnitus type of a thing?
like for a day?
No, have you?
No.
No,
It sounds awful.
I've had
Literally.
ringing in my I've had ringing
Very
in my
nice.
ears for a moment,
Mhm.
and that is pretty crazy when you hear like something that's not there.
Every time Al says something, I kind of get that sensation.
It's not. Is
That
it
you
like
can't hear?
No, just like a.
Oh,
it just doesn't.
yes.
like the Charlie Brown teacher?
Oh, it's not a ringing. It's not a ringing, but it's bad.
Is it due to like his nasally prepubescent voice?
Yes.
It's me. Albert.
Hey guys, mute your computers before we record.
Jason, mute your computers.
Which those were all just impressions. That wasn't actual audio from him, but it's very similar.
Yeah, sounds the same.
Yeah.
Now
just unnecessary shot right at Al.
Being shocked. Andy, you've been experiencing
Yes,
this
I've
lately
been-
around here.
I don't know why.
Well, I'm thrilled. Like when I see you get shocked, I'm so happy.
It's pretty funny.
I blew up a mouse. Like
Yes.
a computer mouse is broke. You were gone, weren't you?
I was not here for that. I wish I
walked
was.
I walked into the office last week. I touched my mouse with my pointer finger. It shocked the mouse and destroyed it.
Wow.
The mouse is broken. I had to buy a new mouse.
I mean, I have
Something's going on around
for
here.
the last 2 years around this studio. I have shocked myself so many times on my laptop keyboard has electrified me so many
It's the
times.
shoes. I took my shoes
Which-
off, and the next 2 days I did not get
That
shocked.
makes no sense.
It doesn't make sense.
No, I know. It's-
because your soles are rubber,
Yeah.
and rubber is what's the proper terminology? Owl, what's the proper terminology?
Grounded?
Non-conductive.
Non-conductive.
Ah.
And so if something is non-conductive, how is it building up static electricity?
It's not. I mean, it's not.
So then how
that's-
are
I
you-
don't think
then
the
how
shoes
are we
was the
getting
thing.
shocked?
No, I think that was just coincidence with the shoes thing.
Oh, it's a placebo.
A placebo shock disruption?
But something in the air in this studio is electric because now that you're
Are we going to become
experiencing
superheroes?
Oh,
Because
you kind of already are.
I'm the
You-
guy that can destroy electronics?
Yeah. Like, do you have small portable electronics? Because I can destroy them.
right?
with
I mean,
one
that's
single
not
touch.
That's not really a hero, but
more of a villain, really, walking around killing everybody's mice. Come on, man! I was going to use that.
it's very not. The superheroes
Enjoy
don't even,
your trip to Best Buy.
the heroes don't even deal with me. They're like, there he is again.
Yeah.
The static shocks would become very annoying, but I have to go with that one. I'd rather have the static shocks than I would something inside my body.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's like I hate being shocked, but I can't even fathom if you've got ringing in your ears. Like I get shocked. Yikes! So what? That hurt, and then you move on.
If you don't
If
say
you have-
yikes next time,
If you,
But this
have-
is every time you touch something metal. So every time you go in your car, you're getting.
I feel like I
shocked.
get shocked every other time I touch something metal. I have started around here. Literally, I touch every piece of metal with my knuckle first. Like that's my habit now. I go to get the bathroom door and I touch it with with my knuckle.
can we install something that just like a lightning rod in the office to like take all the electricity? Al?
Can you walk around with like
No.
I'm not sure if we can.
like if you held a piece of metal, does that
Does that make
counter
it better or worse?
Because you're not, well, I'm saying
At all times?
if you're holding it, you're not actually touching metal for the first time.
But it's not. If it's not connected to the ground, that won't help, will it?
I don't know.
How does the world work?
How does electricity work?
Al,
You're going to have to find out. Walk around here with some metal in your
I
hand
don't
for a
think
while.
that's the best solution.
no, I feel like that could end up producing more electricity.
Yeah, I think what you got to do is put a fork in the socket. Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, that's just how you end it.
Don't do that, kids.
Yeah.
Don't take a piece of cake from a hiker. Don't put a fork in a socket. Neither of those are real. Good things to do. I'm going to go formally with the shock. Mike, what's your final answer?
Well, the ringing in your ears is every time you're trying to focus.
Also not often for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh. Okay. Hannah from Patreon writes in, would you rather Encanto edition? Which of the Encanto superpowers would you rather have?
Oh,
Now,
good question.
I am embarrassed enough to say I don't know.
You haven't
these.
seen Encanto?
I'm pretty sure this question does not require anyone
It
to have
doesn't?
seen.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, I've heard it in the background.
But you should be ashamed.
I've had it played around me, so the music is familiar, but the plot is not. Superhuman strength. You can grow and create flowers. Anyone who eats your cooking gets healed.
Mm-hmm.
Shapeshift into these are all parts of the movie.
Yep.
They are.
Shapeshift into different people. Superhuman hearing. The ability to talk and understand animals. Mood affects the weather. See images of the future, but they are typically ominous.
Not that one.
Which I don't agree with that one.
You don't agree that they're typically ominous?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just you're seeing the future.
Which by nature is ominous.
Yeah, it can be. I'm just saying, Bruno's getting a bad rap here,
Yeah,
and
we
we're
don't-
perpetuating that problem
I-
on this
about him
podcast.
I still
Thank you,
think
Jason.
that I can't get with the ability to talk to and understand animals one because it seems cool. But again, you're going back to the fact that these won't be good discussions.
Mm-mm.
These will not be good. Like if they were super hyper intelligent, well-speaking animals, that'd be fun.
I have.
But maybe they are because you can actually understand their language.
No.
Yeah, but they're not because I have a dog and I know they're not.
Yeah, I've got a dog that I've been trying to teach this dog door to. I mean, it's unbelievable. I brought these dogs inside through the dog door, and it's in a room, and the room's door is open, and they can't figure out that they're inside the house. They cannot. I walk around the house, and they leave the dog. They cannot figure. I'm like, you can go inside. They know how to use the dog door. This isn't like, oh, they haven't figured that out. They walk in and out of the dog door, but have no idea that they can use it while they're in the house, or that they can get into the rest of the house from the bedroom. I'm like, you're in the house.
It's too bad you can't tell them.
No, if I could tell them, you know what they would say? They'd say, "What's a house?"
Yes, they would.
I've had multiple dogs. I've never had a problem teaching them how to use a dog door. So just
Well, it sounds like they got the dog door.
Yeah, the
figured
dog
out.
door is not the problem. The problem is
They
the
just don't know
stupidity.
where they are. Superhuman strength is great. Healing people with your cooking. I'm just going to go with that one.
then you have to cook.
You're gonna cook all the time.
Don't care. I am too empathetic. When other people are feeling pain, it bothers me too much. If I could just give them like a, and my cooking, if I could make some mac and cheese real quick and heal.
Yeah, what's the extent of this? Because this isn't like fully explained in the movie.
It seems like it's anything.
Like, is it if I pop a hot dog in the microwave for 30 seconds?
That's
Am I healing people?
You're healing people, brother. And the great thing is,
Does it wear off quicker?
Andy took this.
Yeah.
So now we're good. So we got an additional superpower, which is we're always going to be healthy.
Oh.
that's
well, I
good.
didn't say I had empathy for either of you.
Superhuman. I'm not creating and growing flowers. Like, get out of here. I can buy them at the florist. I'm good. I don't need to be able to magic some flowers.
What about the hearing thing?
superhuman hearing?
I feel like that's a superpower and that's a super curse at the exact
Ooh, it
same
is a
time.
curse, yeah.
You are hearing a lot of things that you don't want to hear.
Yeah, you're gonna hear the other side. You think like you're worried about rumors and people talking about you
No,
behind
you
your
were-
back, but the truth is, what the real problem is, you're gonna hear everyone's duty, everyone's poop at all times. You can be like, yeah, I gotta leave the house. They're going to the bathroom again. No, superhuman hearing is out.
That's a long toilet.
Mood affecting the weather. Now let's talk about that because that's a problem too.
That's a problem for other people.
Well,
That's not a problem for me.
but then the weather affects your mood. Like I feel like once it starts raining because I'm sad,
Oh, it's going to
I'm-
rain harder
I'm
and harder?
Never going to get out of my depression.
Ooh.
So now I just live in Seattle. And
I mean, the strength is that just straight up?
Yeah, it's just
You're just stronger.
It is what it is. It's superhuman strength.
Yeah,
That's useful.
It's useful,
Oh, very.
but I'm taking shapeshifting.
Yes, I think that's the best one.
If I can shapeshift into other people, you can do anything.
Yeah.
I mean that is an undervalued superhero trait because
Yeah, I mean, you get access to whatever you want.
whatever you want. You want to be the president of the United States.
So Mystique is very powerful.
Yes,
But it does feel like all that you're doing with it is deceiving people.
right
To
yeah.
get what you want.
Yeah. That's all you got to do.
But not in Encanto.
Okay, what is this person in Encanto?
So off the top of my head,
it's all used for good?
yes. Oh, like imagine
Really?
imagine this. Imagine you have the superpower to turn into any person you want.
Right.
And what this feller does is he turns into a mother is holding a crying baby, and he shapeshifts into the mother to take the baby.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
so he can soothe the baby so that mom actually gets a break. Imagine the selflessness of that human.
Could I shapeshift just into a slightly in-shape version of myself?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You don't have to work
Wait.
out.
Wait. What are the
I mean, here's the deal.
what are the rules?
Well,
I guess you technically a version of you that's in shape doesn't exist that you can turn
But
into.
why
That's-
would
maybe you can't.
Look? We've all got our good features.
Uh-huh.
We've all got our bad features. None of us are sitting here looking like Brad Pitt in his prime. So just look like Brad Pitt in his prime. Like,
But that's an adjustment for your children, isn't it?
oh, I don't care. This is your daddy now. This is, hey kids, look at how handsome your daddy is.
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely taking that. Oh, you need to reach the top shelf? I'm the Kim Mutombo. I'm up there. I can grab anything. This is so practical. So I am definitely taking shapeshifting into different
Oh my
people.
gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I like that one. And I'll just the other ones are not that
You don't want the
great.
flower one?
No. I disagree on the talking and understanding animals. I think that if you could actually speak their language, you'd find out that there's a lot of really intelligent animals out there.
Well, I feel like that's one that would be very interesting for a little while. But then after that period of I'd be worried that it wasn't valuable anymore.
I don't know. The animal kingdom is entirely on your side.
Maybe. Just because you can talk to someone doesn't mean they're on your side.
Yeah, but you can be
You
like,
can't just
hey,
be like, hey-
ants. If you don't do what I say, I'm going to step on you.
Okay, that's fair. You can become the ants dictator.
The insect king?
Yes. Just walk around with this spray, and you're literally telling these poor things, I'm going to murder you if you don't do my bidding. Genius, Andy.
Yes.
How much worse would you feel? Like if you
Oh.
could talk to these animals, we'll include insects in there.
I have a family.
Would you get rid of your pest control now?
No.
You'd have to.
Oh, yeah, because you can just tell them to get
You
out.
could threaten them.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the threats could, but I'm just saying, like now there's more emotion to killing insects.
Well,
Would you
or-
possibly like spiders? Because you could actually.
Shut up. No.
Or maybe you find out that ants really are just big time jerks. And
Oh.
you're like, hey, ants, this is my house. Look, you have an entire world you could be out there. And they're like, no,
Screw this guy.
we'd like your sugar, please.
And then I'd say, eat this.
There's more of us.
Stupid.
Yeah, very stupid. Let's move on.
Today's episode is brought to you by our friends at Prize Picks. Ladies and gentlemen, I like sports, and I like thinking that I know about sports, and Prize Picks is the best place to go improve that. Look, Prize Picks, it's the most fun that you can have, winning up to 25 times your money this football season. You just select 2 or more players, you pick more or less on their projected stats, and place your entry. Testing your skills on Prize Picks this football season, it is so exciting. It is the best way to play daily fantasy sports. If you got the skills, we're talking $10, turn it into $250 with just a few taps. Quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, an enormous selection of players and stat types. That's what makes Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. I love Prize Picks. I love going in there and seeing what the numbers are looking like. You know, just testing that mental fortitude. My real sports knowledge. Do I think that this player is going to hit more than 50 receiving yards? Well, I go into Prize Picks, and I combo that with one other player, and I make my entry. If you want to play, go to prizepicks.com/spitballers. Use the code SPITBALLERS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's prizepicks.com/spitballers. Code SPITBALLERS. One more time. prizepicks.com/spitballers. Use the code SPITBALLERS for a deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
That's a great question.
Trevor from the website writes in with a great question. Who could eat a hot dog and bun, then run a 100-yard dash in a quicker combined time? Joey Chestnut or Usain Bolt?
Oh, okay. At first I thought this was like a who can, eat and run and the digestion's okay, but this is talking about the time it takes you to eat a hot dog.
And bun.
And the bun, and the time it takes you to run a 100-yard dash. So I am curious, can we find out what Joey
I'm working
Chestnut,
on some math right now.
Okay, I want to know.
Usain Bolt's under 10 seconds for the 100-yard dash, right?
Okay, so the Joey Chestnut, at least the top of Google, and this may not be correct, but we have 76 hot dogs. So in 10 minutes, he ate 76 hot dogs. So that's
Yeah, give me the time.
12 seconds.
every 12 seconds?
Every 12 seconds, he's eating a hot dog.
12 seconds, that's a lot. I mean, the whole 100-yard dash for Usain Bolt is under 10.
Well, no.
It's 9.58.
But you're comparing that to, like, how long would it take you to eat a whole hot dog and
if I had to eat one hot dog, it would take me more than 12 seconds.
Would it take you more than 30 seconds?
It would,
and that's just his average. Over
I was
like
going to say, I bet if he's just doing one hot dog, he can do it faster than 12 seconds.
Yeah, I think he wins the race. I think Joey Chestnut wins the race.
I think that goes down to like 7 to 8 seconds because he's willing.
I mean, it's going to take me 20 to 30 seconds to eat a hot dog.
He's willing to do the bun dunk, which I don't know that
I'd bun dunk.
you'd go? You'd soak the bun in the water?
I've got no problem with the bun dunk.
Oh, it sounds like one of the worst things.
Oh, I do
soggy bread?
You know I do the soggy bread.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I dip peanut butter and jelly sandwiches into milk all the time.
Oh,
it's delicious.
Disgusting.
But that's got the peanut butter and the jelly.
Milk.
That's not just
peanut butter sandwiches into milk.
Okay, but there's still more ingredients.
It's
not
still
just,
moist bread.
It's not just a bun into water though.
Doesn't bother
the
me.
dog. There's a dog in the bun.
No.
For the hot dog?
No, you separate them.
Oh, for real? Is that what they do?
Am I right about that? I thought that the technique was you do
I think he separates them.
I think you go dog or bun into the water, down it, and then you house the hot dog.
And he looks like a seal for part of it, right? You throw the head back.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not pretty watching this man work.
He wins the race, though.
76 hot dogs.
Oh, you're right. You're right,
minutes.
Mike.
It's you dunk and then dog.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is not. Children do not watch. Do not watch Joey Chestnut eating 71 hot dogs.
Is the gap between Joey Chestnut and Usain Bolt running 100 yards greater than the gap between Usain Bolt and Joey Chestnut eating a hot dog? And I imagine
100 yards. Yeah. So to continue that, sorry, just 100 yards for like average dad.
it's probably double this time. So 20 seconds.
So the average man jogs at a speed of 8.3 miles per hour or 100 meters in 27 seconds. That's jogging.
That's
okay?
on. That's
So you're saying, let's say he could do it in 22 seconds.
20
okay?
seconds.
Yeah, Joey Chestnut's beating Usain Bolt.
Yes.
Is he really?
Yeah, I don't.
Unless
I just
Bolt
watched this
can
guy
eat a hot dog better than I think.
I just watched Joey Chestnut eat a hot dog that is inhuman.
Daniel from Patreon, would Jason be willing to eat a whole sweet potato every day for the rest of his life to get rid of spiders?
Oh, yes. Would I? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I would. This is the sacrifice for humanity.
So I was going to say, spiders, because of steps you've taken in your life as a man, they don't really impact you significantly on a day-to-day basis.
Correct.
And
except for the fear.
So you really would be getting rid of them for others.
I would no, not at all. This would be purely selfish.
Just
I
to
would
know
say
that
it's
they're
for
not out
humanity.
there?
But yeah, I mean, I'm still afraid of, like, for instance, we talked about going on a hike if it was under 55 degrees. I'm afraid to go on a hike.
Interesting.
Not because of running into snakes that could kill me, but because of finding a tarantula out in the mountains that would kill me via heart attack.
How many?
But would be harmless otherwise.
Correct.
Now, like how many times on average year do you do a hike of some kind?
On average?
Yeah.
How many of the last few years?
Per year. You can do it
Per
however
year
you
average.
Quarter.
Quarter?
Quarter of a
quarter
of a hike.
of one. So 0.25?
Yeah, I
So
think
one per
about
4 years?
One, well, yes, one per leap year. Is how I look at it. I think one per leap year is
How
about
many hikes have you gone on in your almost 40 years?
10.
10?
So
And then how many in the
math
last?
checks out.
All right. We had a spider thing at our house this morning.
Oh, awful! Don't tell me about it.
My son reacted just. It was in the tub,
Oh, it was in the tub.
but it was a.
It was the itsy bitsy.
It was biggin. It was a biggin.
Oh,
It was
Did you
Daddy
send,
Longleg.
Did you
Oh,
send him
okay.
back down the? Oh, don't get bit. Very poisonous. Did you send him back down the water spout?
Nope.
Oh,
this is a smush.
This is the fastest. He freaked out. He was in the middle of a number twosie.
in
And
the
then-
tub?
No,
Teach your boy some manners.
he was on the adjacent toilet, and was mid business, and then saw it and felt very helpless.
But the spider's in the tub.
The spider's in the tub.
So
My
then-
son is on the toilet.
The spider cannot get out of the
No,
tub.
no.
Okay.
But it was.
Wait,
it was.
a spider can't get out of a tub.
No.
Yes, it can.
No,
Well, how to get in the tub?
the spout. Or it's like a spider can jump in, but they're not climbing out the porcelain.
Oh, spiders can do anything.
No.
They
cannot.
they do have wings. Anyways, yeah, it was a quick squish, but he did not recover for a while.
I don't blame him. It's a brave
Actually,
boy.
I brought it in. Here it is.
Do daddy long legs get you?
I mean, not quite the same. Like when he said it was a big one, I started freaking out. He said it's a daddy long legs. I'm like, okay, that's
Yeah.
better. It's really
They walk awkwardly.
the furrier, hairier versions.
Yeah, okay. Those
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys think for sure that the spider can climb out of
Yeah.
the slippery porcelain?
I do.
Yep.
I do not.
Okay.
I would Google it, but
It's-
I cannot
it's
Google
the same-
something with that
Are you
word.
willing to put this to the test?
Yeah, the spiders don't bother me. But like when you put a spider in like a Tupperware, it can't climb out.
No. I think that's
Same
too,
type of a thing.
The tub's got a little bit of. There's a better grade on that, isn't there? Little bit more
you got
friendly grade.
Spiders hang out on walls.
Yeah,
That's
but
fair. Fair
But
point.
walls aren't made of porcelain.
Yeah,
is his
walls
point.
have texture.
Porcelain's probably easier to climb than like a plastic cup.
I don't know. I think it's about the same.
Why, is there water on it already?
No,
Okay,
no water.
Dry porcelain?
Yeah.
Someone
I can
should
climb-
be able
I
to
can
Google
climb right
this
up
and
that.
find out, just not me.
All right, we'll move on. That's fine. Jason, you're willing to save the world or yourself with a sweet potato, which,
Yeah, I
which
will.
you now love.
I will hide that thing. I will hide sweet potatoes in something more delicious.
That'll be your No, you have to eat it plain. I mean,
Just a sweet potato by itself.
My quick Google says most tubs and sinks are coated with porcelain, which spiders can't grab with their legs.
all right.
They also have a difficult time climbing smooth glass
so if you catch a spider and you need to keep it someplace, toss it on in the tub.
because they're climbing up with like very fine hairs, right?
I can see that. Yeah.
So the hair has nothing to grab onto.
So if it's a perfectly
I just
clean
learned
tub.
You
I need
porcelain
to build
house.
a glass house.
Mm.
Just don't throw stones.
Yo, you beat me to it.
Ryan from
This isn't your podcast.
Ryan from Twitter. If
Yes, it is.
if every minute one person in the world turned into a duck, how long would it take for the world to take notice?
Oh, what?
Every minute one person in the world turns into a duck.
Every minute, one person turns, and it's at
So
random.
60 people an hour
But
turn into ducks
It's-
at random in the world, and there's what 7-8 billion people.
yeah, it's not spreading geographically like a virus. This would
Right.
just be one random
Random.
person.
I mean that's
A long
let,
time.
let me do the math per year here though. Okay, so you've got what 60 people per hour
Mhm.
times 24 hours in a day
Mhm.
times 365 days in a year. That's about 525,000 people are turning into a duck per year.
Well, obviously it's before that. It's going to
we'll
be
go
before that.
It is before that?
Oh,
Yes.
if 500,000 people turned into a duck, I think people would take notice.
Well, but it happens progressively. Hold on a second here. If you take that and you're looking at the population of the world, right?
Yeah, which is what, about
7 billion people. Let's just call it 7. That's only 0.00071% of the people on Earth. I don't think I did that math right.
No, I don't think you did either.
Here's the thing for
I
me.
might have put trillion in there, not billion.
Is part of the equation.
You do it.
Is you're going to have like areas of the world where a camera is not readily available, right? Because I feel like documentation of this is going to be crucial, and then getting that documentation onto the internet.
That's fair.
So that other people can be exposed to it, and it's going to take many of these things before people actually believe the video was real.
People are going to think their friends and family are missing
Right.
before they believe that the
been-
duck population has increased.
Yeah, that's true.
You will-
Also, your math was right. This is 0.007%. 500,000 people is
No, just
very
let him duck. Let him get-
unnoticeable. But you're right. You're going to have some people.
It'll be a missing person alert.
100%. You're going to have some people that are saying, I watched my friend turn into a duck.
Yes.
And ain't no one believing that.
It's going in the do they have those magazines anymore, like the National
Inquirer?
Yeah, they're still around.
I was just
Not
thinking
just
of duck
magazines.
magazines that you're. I was like, what are you
No,
talking?
I'm talking about the
Yeah.
tabloids.
Oh, yeah,
when
it'll be
you're
in there
checking out.
first.
Do they still have those?
Yeah, they do.
By the-
Oh, 100%. That sells.
But are they?
Yes.
Is it just celebrity stuff now, or is it still Bat Boy stuff?
I think you get it all. If there's $1 to be made, Mike.
So maybe it takes more than 500,000 people.
No, I think by then you got it. I think.
That you know that they're ducks though.
Yeah. Well, and you're gonna have now. You have all these places where yes, my uncle disappeared, but also I have this one duck who will not go away. I'm not giving him bread, but he keeps showing
Keeps
up.
coming to my birthday party.
He's spelling things out with the crackers.
Just jumps on a seat, sitting there.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. I think it's probably
It's before that for me.
It's probably before that. Couple 100,000 ducks, and you got an issue.
I think 6 months is where you're going to have it start to take hold, but people still reject that truth.
People will reject it.
No, I know,
Hold on.
I know that. But I think it will be between this. So I'm saying 8 months.
I'm opening this can. You want to hear this?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's open this can up. Let's say this is the state of the world from here on out.
All right.
Okay? And we all are become aware. 500,000 people have become ducks, and now we're all aware that every minute somebody on Earth becomes a duck for the rest of our natural lives.
Yeah.
How much will you fear becoming a duck?
I think you'll fear it a lot when you first learn, and then after about 10 days, you're going to forget about it because there's nothing you can do. There's no cure that I know of to stop you from turning into
Well,
a
and
duck.
Sure.
And in any given minute, you have to be the one person on Earth that becomes a duck. And if you knew that, like let's say you drop dead every minute, one person on Earth drops dead every minute, you're probably not thinking, well, I'm going to be the one of the 8 billion in this minute.
how big are people's circle of
How big are the ducks?
No. I think they're regular sized.
Okay.
If they're human-sized ducks, the world is going to notice a lot faster than if they're
About
regular-sized
10 minutes.
mallards.
Yeah.
But like your circle of people that
Everyone will know someone who turned into a duck?
Yeah, but like how big is it? Really, is it like 40 people?
That you're kind of, 40, 50 people?
And so, what are the odds in a year
Oh, no, very low.
that you know anyone who actually turned into a duck?
None.
Very low.
None.
Very low.
You'll be hearing about the one guy in the city that turned into a duck. They're like, oh, we finally had one in Phoenix. We had a duck
Okay,
man.
So hold on. So how long would it take for the entire global population
This is a Jason question.
to turn into
Do the
a
math,
duck? All right.
I mean, that's an
need to-
8 billion divided by
and you got to account for
Is it 8
inflation of
billion?
people.
It's how many minutes It's easy.
Okay.
It's 8 billion times.
No, because there's still more people being made.
Well,
let's not.
8 billion is a good number because it's a little less than that right now, right? So
Okay.
I think that's good. So you'd go 8 billion divided by.
Well, everyone's a minute. It's 8 billion minutes.
Okay.
It's 8 billion minutes. It's one a minute.
Okay.
I'm
so-
not crazy here, right?
No. It's 8 billion minutes.
I was
Right.
imagining if
So
the,
then do 8 billion.
if the Rent song was 8 billion.
8 billion. So 8 billion divided by 60.
Yeah, that's
right?
how
That's
many hours.
So
Divided by or
divided by
time.
24.
Yeah, divided by 24
So it would take 5 million
days.
days.
Yeah, I was
divided
gonna say it'd be a long
365
time.
days. It would take 15,000 years to turn this globe
That's
into
the kind of
ducks.
math that would make me not fear becoming a duck.
Exactly. I mean, you've got a better chance of just dying in a car accident than being the one
Oh,
that turns
yeah.
into a duck.
Yep. For reference, the current death rate in the world is about 120 people a minute.
Oh,
Dude, I'm beating this duck thing.
Also, I mean, if the worst thing that happens is you're now a duck.
Wait a minute.
It's not the worst.
Now that we've done this math, how do we know that this isn't already happening?
Oh no.
I mean, how would we possibly know?
None of us know somebody that died today, and 120 people die every minute.
Yeah, exactly. How do we know that this question isn't coming from someone?
Is this where ducks come from?
This is where ducks come from. Oh my goodness. People are turning into ducks at a rate that does not matter.
Do you forget that you were a person then? And you're just
Absolutely.
now a duck?
You got a duck brain. I mean, they're
very small.
very small, and
Oh my
we've
God.
established animals are stupid.
This is where quacks come from, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's let's move on to the draft.
The Spitballers Draft.
That was the highest level,
Oh yeah.
stupidest conversation
Yes.
that this show has ever had.
It was helpful to me.
It gave you new perspective on life.
Yeah, I mean 120 people are dropping dead every minute.
Just get out there and live, man.
Yeah, duck or not.
Everyone's here.
I mean, it would take 15,000 years
But that's
for the world to die if everyone died once a minute. That's crazy.
and if no more humans were
Yeah.
Right.
in existence.
Yeah,
Like,
that 15,000 years, I mean with the birth rates.
it would never happen then.
Yeah, you would never
You need more people turning into ducks.
you'd never completely duck.
No.
All right.
You would never go full duck.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So I have the first pick. We're drafting activities for a perfect day. Now this one is kind of like, I don't feel like I'm privileged to have the number one pick in this draft at all, because there are a million subjective ideas of what a perfect
Sure.
day is.
I will say this. There was one thing.
I know what it is.
I'm okay.
I know what you'll get, and you'll get it,
Okay.
because I'm not drafting things for Jason's perfect day. I don't want your perfect day. So, well, now I got a couple ideas for you, but I'm actually going to go with. I'm going to go with go to the beach.
Okay.
I'm going to put that
Okay.
at the top of my list. I think it's the most likely one to get stolen by my two cohorts here.
Sure.
I'm going to the beach.
I do have chillax on the beach
Yeah.
on my list.
All right. So, Mike, it is up to you. Let's have a perfect day.
Go to the beach it should be at the top of everyone's list for a perfect day.
You should really live by a beach.
If
based
it's-
on this.
say if it's not, that means you've never been to the beach. You should check it out. Look into it. All right, so I will start my day. What will Jason take? Because the difficult part about
I'm going
this,
to write the two things I think Jason
the
will
difficult
put on his
part
list
of this
down.
draft is I know I have a lot of things that don't match Jason, but I'm sure I have a couple that match what he wants. But okay, well I can't get wrapped up in that, and I am going to have a part of my day devoted to, I don't even know the right verbiage for it, but just really not participating in the day, because I'm going to take a nap.
Oh, that's my number one. Yeah, that's the 101. No
It's funny
day
that
is
you're
perfect.
perfect. See, I would actually argue against the nap for a perfect day.
Oh,
And
no way.
I've got nods from Al because you are not conscious.
Yeah,
Correct.
No.
I'm in a better place.
No day is perfect without a nap. If I'm going to say what's my perfect day,
You got
I'm going to
4
be busy. I'm going to
picks,
do all this
and
good
one of them's
stuff.
to not be there.
And one,
That is
and the
correct.
best one is to not be there. That's
I
correct,
hope
Nat.
you guys add having like surgery with anesthesia on your list of perfect day activities.
Because, like, after you go to the beach, I know we're planning the perfect day.
Yeah,
but
it's a one day.
you go to the beach, you are exhausted.
Oh, the sun takes it out of you, Mike.
You need a nap.
Now,
that
can
sounds
I-
good.
I'll argue against it with one more principle here,
Okay,
which is,
okay.
let's say you know that tomorrow is the day you turn into a duck. So
Then I'm not taking a nap. But this
Okay,
is
so
this is the perfect
okay,
day.
so it's not the same as your last day on Earth.
I can tell you the perfect day does not include knowing I'm dying tomorrow. That's not part of my perfect day. Changes the equation.
All right, so last day, perfect day, 2 different things. Jason, you got 2 picks.
Yeah, last day on Earth, I'm not taking a nap.
All
All right.
I'll just start early.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to die in my sleep.
All right.
2 picks. I've written them both down already.
Well, a nap was definitely one of them. That was not what you.
No.
Okay. I'm going to start with a massage. Okay, because that's okay. That's what you wrote down first.
Massage is on my
it's
list.
the number 1 on my list here for Jason.
And it's okay. Swedish, hot stones,
Sure.
bamboo, whatever. Look.
What's a bamboo massage?
Ooh, they take like a bamboo.
Oh, I don't need to know.
And they roll like
Really?
bamboo shoots into you. It's great.
into you?
Yes.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
All right. Well,
You ever seen them make a pizza? Look over the dough, they thin it out.
yeah, they're thinning me out. All right.
It's an Italian massage, not a Swedish.
So all right. So I wanted a nap, and I got a massage. That's great. I'm gonna go with something that I tend to. I love doing this, and I never get to do this because I got too many responsibilities. I'm a dad. We've got a business. We got busy lives, and I feel a little too selfish when I do this. So when it is my birthday week and I get to do whatever I want for 7 days, I always find one of these and I binge it.
Oh, wow.
And I am going to take binging a video game.
Okay.
Playing
I
video game.
love
All right.
I just don't get to do it as often. In my perfect day, I'm going to have a couple hours just in a video game. That's a good time for me.
All right.
Can't wait to see what the second thing you wrote down was.
Yeah, we'll see. Mike, it's back to you. Jason, massage video games. You have taken a nap. I'm on the beach.
Well, I haven't taken the nap yet.
Mm.
The placement of the nap in the day is the afternoon. And I will probably take the nap.
Have you ever taken a nap on the beach?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Unfortunately, he does not have permission to do that in
That's
this
true.
draft.
That's true.
So
He has to do it on the boardwalk. I will allow you to sleep on the boardwalk.
That's called a homeless person.
Yes.
But I want
factual.
to get out there, enjoy nature, enjoy some time with my friends, and I'll take the nap after this because
Yeah.
the sun takes it out of you when you're doing this. But I'm gonna go golfing.
Oh,
Okay.
that's part of your perfect day.
It is.
And how many times has that been part of your perfect day in the last 10 years?
Not nearly enough.
Interesting.
Not nearly because of what Jason's talking about. It's like to go.
That's a hike with a purpose.
To go do right, you get some exercise. You get to drive around a golf
I
cart.
guess the cart takes
It's
that
really
over.
sweet, but like a full 18 holes of golf. That's like, at least for me, I'm not good.
It's
It's
a few hours.
It's
It's
like
half the day,
it's like 3 to 4 hours.
Ooh, that sounds
which is
good.
half of my day.
When you count for nap time,
Yeah. Have you ever Tokyo drifted in a golf cart on a golf course?
I have not.
Oh, dude, you got to try it. Grass is very forgiving.
You ever rolled a
See,
golf
that
cart
sounds
before?
like-
I have not rolled one, but I am shocked that I haven't. Really, I haven't gone golfing that many times, but when I do, it's half golfing, half like go-karting.
Yes, that's what about the thing about golf is it's not just hitting the ball. There are so many factors and that are delightful.
All right, my next pick after Mike took golfing, that's a good pick. I hadn't thought about that. That would be fun. Social, competitive.
Yep.
You
It
get the
covers-
exercise.
covers a
you
lot of
see
things.
nature.
Yep.
I should golf more. I'm going to go eat ice cream. Eating ice cream,
Simple.
it may seem like a very routine part of somebody's day, and it's a routine part of mine. No perfect day is absent of a smorgasbord of ice cream. Bringing the nap to maybe a more important level in my day.
There you go.
So I'm going to the beach. I'm bringing some ice cream, and I'm eating it quick on the beach. And then I've got to do something else here on my perfect day. So I'm just going to be a sentimental fella.
Oh.
And I'm going to cuddle my kids.
Oh, that's nice.
Very few things in my life give me more like in the moment happiness because you're not thinking about nothing else. You're just giving your kid a hug. And as a dad,
I'm thinking about when's this over.
Get out of here, kid. Oh, I love
a good
cuddling.
cuddle with the little kids.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, Mike, back to you.
That's not so. I've got golf. I'm gonna take a nap. So things were a little bit out of order here. I wasn't sure if Andy would take this one or not. And even though it is part of my perfect day, it's very often how I start the day anyways, because you got to get it off right. But coffee on the porch, my man.
Oh, yeah.
Coffee on the back porch.
Simple.
The light of a sunrise, which as I've become an old man and like actually can tell a difference in
I love
the light.
I love how you're changing, Mike. It's just I've always been the old man, but you have just really embraced these parts of your life.
But sunrise light where it's like extra golden, and it hits differently.
You
the
do
birds
not sound like you used to sound.
The birds are out there. They're just tweeting away. The air is crisp. It's not hot yet.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Oh, it's great.
I got a rocking chair with your name on it, buddy. I got a rocking chair with your name on it. All right, so I love it. I love it. Coffee on the porch.
All right,
Are you alone?
Oh, you know Mike. You know Mike. He's one. There are not two rocking chairs on this porch.
I talked about how I can hear the birds. I'm implying there's no one talking to me.
Oh, yes. I love it.
This is me time.
Oh,
perfect day is me time.
All right, Jason, you're playing video games. You've got a massage.
Okay, I've got the massage. I went out of order of my own list. I saw the Benja video game, and I was like,
somebody might take it.
Yeah, it may not have made it back.
So I'm going to go with the order of my list, which I'm realizing now, like classic Jason. You wrote down massage. I think this is probably the second thing you wrote down. I don't know. But ain't no perfect day complete without a fancy steak dinner.
Okay.
To me, I want to go to a nice restaurant, like, get wine.
Was that it? Was that it?
I just went with massage and then there's
food. Yes,
and
exactly, 100%. Fancy food, beautiful food, wonderful.
Yeah,
all you can eat super nice Wagyu Manhattan filet.
I couldn't decide between eating ice cream or a nice meal.
Thank you for
and I didn't
leaving
want to
us.
go back to back on food. So that's a great pick, and you have your final one. Right?
Oh, I'm up. Well. I'm not going to take this one, but
who are you talking to?
talking to you guys. Be cold is on my list. That sounds nice.
Be cold.
Be cold. Oh,
Have you ever been cold?
It's been a while. Last January, I was in New York.
You're cold for a minute.
Yeah. So, one more. Okay. This is a cheat code.
Uh-oh.
But it's
You're
my
classic Jason.
Exactly, classic Jason. So I've had a great day. I've taken a nap.
You have not taken a nap.
Whoa. Oh, that's right. I didn't get the nap. Thank you.
You might have fallen asleep on the massage
sure
table.
Yes, exactly. I got a
This is
massage.
it is not safe.
But
nice
Jason's
dinner.
there not. Oh, he's waking you up right when you start drifting in the massage.
A nice dinner, and I've binged my video game. Everything's great. Man,
You're
it's
really
like
tired,
this-
though.
Oh, I am super exhausted. But you know what's going to make that okay? You know what's going to give me a bunch of energy? Winning the Powerball. That's my perfect day, baby. Give me a big old win. I mean, you're telling me that's not the perfect cap to a perfect day? These two guys are just, their heads are in their hands because they're like, what a.
That's a real fart face pick.
It's a real Jason Capper.
Yeah.
A real exclamation.
That's my perfect day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
you have found the
Haven't had my perfect day yet, but it's coming.
okay.
I mean, it's in line with my pick, which is go to the moon.
Mike, you have your final pick.
All right, so my final pick.
Learning to fly. I feel like when Jason preps for drafts, he thinks of all the real answers, and then he thinks to himself, how can I outwit this one draft with one question?
You're not wrong. My whole list, I've got like 15 things on it, and then at the very end, I was like, oh, dude, we can win the Powerball.
Oh my
I'm just
gosh.
giving you buy a Powerball ticket.
What? That's not a perfect day. That's
That's in
an
your control.
awful day. That is a complete awful day.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you're letting him keep it?
Whatever, man.
Sure.
Whatever.
Winning
We
the
gotta move-
Powerball. All
gotta
right,
move the show
Mike, you get to close it out.
All right. I'm really torn between two things here. But Andy already has the sentimental pick, so I'm just going to stay with selfish Mike. I will go with the anticipated movie.
So you're going to a movie you're looking
the
forward to.
movie that you've for months it's not. I'm not just
like
saying
the Star
a
Wars
movie.
hype or something.
Yes,
Ooh.
the new Avengers movie is coming out, and I've been waiting literally over a year for this movie, and I finally get to go see it. And I
A big deal movie.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Those are awesome.
Okay, yeah, going to. That's why I thought you were going to pick with your last one before you went with winning the Powerball. I also, for the record, I wrote 3 words down to just 3 words for you. The first one was massage. The second one was food, and the third one was cruise. Because I just figured
that's on my list.
I just figured a cruise might make its way. My final pick, guys. You know I like ice cream.
Yeah, but you've already got it.
And-
you doubling down?
No,
Frozen yogurt.
I'm at the beach. I said the cuddle with the kids. But if you know me, you know I'm a competitive fella.
Mm-hmm.
So beating my friends at a sport is my
Sure.
Oh,
final
yeah.
part of a perfect day.
That's a good one.
It might be pickleball, basketball, foosball, ping pong. It could be golf, but I want to beat. It's important to me that I beat my friends.
It's not a perfect day if you're losing.
No
way.
I need to be able to talk trash at the end of this thing,
Understandable.
or not talk trash because they're so defeated inside.
That is a great
So that's my final pick here
That's
on a
not bad.
perfect day.
Not bad.
No Powerball, no learning to fly, no finding a magic carpet under my bed. But that's it. So, Mike, you have a nap, some golf, after you had a sunrise coffee on the porch, and then you cap the night off. Oh, so let me put your day in order. You have the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
You play some golf.
That's right.
Then you come home, take a nap.
Oh,
then
man.
you go to the movie.
Oh, man.
That's a great day.
That's a good day.
That's a great day. You're not super wealthy.
Let me
at the
let
end,
me
but-
try your. Let me try to put your day in order.
Okay, put mine in order.
I'm guessing that you are starting the day off winning the lottery. I know you said it was the end of the
Hey,
day.
sure. That's
But I think
great.
you're kicking it off.
Let's go.
So you win the lottery when you wake up. Hooray. I might as well go get a massage.
Oh, it's gonna be an expensive massage.
And then you go play some video games and go out to your dinner.
Oh, that sounds great.
And I've got the beach, the ice cream, cuddle with the kids to finish the day. And then that's after I beat my friends at a sport. So I'm going to be real rough on you guys, whoop you up.
Yep, that's fair.
Cuddle with your kids. Tell them what a winner you are.
That's right. That's right. All right, that is it. What is it? Do you have your perfect day, Al?
Yeah, there's some overlap, but I would wake up on a cruise ship.
Okay.
Mhm.
I would go snorkeling with my family.
Mhm.
I would get a massage,
Yeah.
tuck my kid in, and hit the casino.
Oh, so like the
So
opposite
So
of winning
basically,
Powerball.
what I just did all week, baby.
So you
but
just
hitting
did
the
some cruise.
hitting the casino is the opposite of winning the Powerball.
Yeah, I'm going to donate money, but it's going to be fun.
All right. That was a pretty good draft.
That's a
Did
lot
you
of
have
fun.
any extra ones you were looking to pick?
I threw kayaking on there. I like that quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Too
It's
much
the,
work.
it's the nature thing.
Did you know this? Kayaking?
I mean,
no.
I've only done it a handful of times, but it was in beautiful places, and it was great.
I didn't realize it was that high up for you. That's cool.
I've got sleep in and breakfast in bed left
Yeah.
over, but your nap kind of took that away.
Yeah, and my only leftover, which I was torn between the two picks, is the going to your kids either performance or sports.
Yeah, like when they, but similar to Andy's, where
Oh,
they've got
that's
to
a good
win.
one.
Like when they
Sure,
do
yeah, yeah.
something great.
Yeah.
So awesome to be there.
All right.
What did we learn today?
I learned that all ducks were once human beings on this earth. That's what
And
I
we've
learned.
never noticed.
We've never noticed, and we never will.
I learned, I think, definitively, I mean, this is episode 188, but that Jason will try to hack a draft if he can.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've confirmed spiders cannot climb out of the
Yeah,
tub.
I think you proved your point there. You're a very smart man.
I'm a spiderologist.
That's what they call them.
I
All
no
right.
longer like you.
That is it for the Spitballers podcast. Tell your friends about the show. Leave us a review. We appreciate you.
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.